everyone, it's Fiona from Lavender Blue, Lavender Blue Journals on Etsy and Lavender Blue Artist on Instagram, and I'm lavenderbluart.com. So in this video I just wanted to show you how to make this file folder folio. So I've made it out of just a plain manila file folder, and I've made it using a kit from Miranda, from Sunshine and Grace Junk Journals. And in the next part of the video I'll tell you more about her and where you can find her and her printables. But it's a beautiful kit with these lots of little bluebirds and things in it. I really enjoyed using it. Thank you very much for that, Miranda. So with the little folio, you've got the front cover here. I've got a little pocket, a little tuck with one of the little journaling cards, and then I've put another journaling card and a tag in this pocket. As you can see, I haven't embellished it with any lace or ribbon or done anything like that. I've just made the basic folio just to show you. And then it opens like this, and then like this, like this. And if you turn it over, you've got the inside like this. So in here I've got another little tuck spot with a journaling card, and then underneath the paper clip we've got some tickets here that I've just glued down like this in one strip, so you can write on the other side, and they're just held down with that little paper clip. And on the other side it's holding this little card. And then I've done a pocket here, a little tuck here, and under here there's this lovely Bible verse, and that just tucks into there. There's a few different ways that you can do this, which you'll see when I'm making it. Then we open it up, another pocket here, another pocket here. I've added a little tab here, close it up, and then as I said, inside here you have another 2 pages, and I've just added a little belly band under there. So that is the completed file folder, and now let's go ahead and I'll show you how to make it. These papers were sent to me by Miranda, and she is Sunshine and Grace JJ on Instagram. So Sunshine and Grace JJ, and so she's Sunshine and Grace Junk Journals on YouTube, and she created this beautiful kit, and I will link her YouTube below this channel, and I'll put below in my description box, and I'll put a link to her Etsy shop. So this one is a beautiful bird kit, and they're gorgeous papers. And now Miranda is on my design team, so she has done some beautiful projects for me with my printables. So I told her I would do something with hers and show you guys her printables. So she's got some beautiful like ephemera on here and some beautiful bluebirds, and so it's a little lace doily there that's very cute. Beautiful collage paper. I think it's called something to do with bluebirds, but I will find the link for you. That's gorgeous. I love that page. So I've printed mine onto thin cardstock. That one, gorgeous. I love bluebirds. This one, we've got more of a kind of a plain journaling page here with some beautiful Bible verse there. Really nice. And then a lined page here. Actually, these ones are printed on normal paper. I'm not sure why. I only printed a couple of them on cardstock, but that's okay. That's a beautiful one with some flowers. She's got some stitching down the edges. Another Bible verse here. Another beautiful floral page with a bluebird. A music page. And then we've got some pages of ephemera, so our tags. We've got some tags and tickets on that page there. Got some lovely pockets, some side pockets, and other little bits and pieces on this one. Some journaling cards here, another little Bible verse. And then we've got some like just strips to cut out and use. So that's her gorgeous little journaling kit, so that's what I'm going to use. Okay, so first of all though, the folio, I'll just show you how we have to prepare this. I'm just making sure that I'm in the camera frame. Yep. I hope that's not too dark. Okay, so first of all, and I've got some notes here just to make sure I do it properly. So first of all, we're going to turn it this way. And this one is actually quite tall. How tall is it? 12, 14 inches. See how we go, but first of all, I'm going to just score it in half, down the centre, vertically, so long ways down the centre. So I am going to measure from the long edge. I'm going to measure to find the centre. So it's 9.5. So the centre would be 4 and 3/4, wouldn't it? 4.5 and 4.5, and yeah, 4 3/4 would be the centre. So that is here on my ruler. Here. So I'll just mark the centre with a little dot, and I'll do the same at the other end. 4 3/4. That's right, 4 3/4. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to get my ruler, and I'm going to use my little embossing tool. If you don't, so I mean, obviously you can use a scoreboard. I don't have one at the moment, so if you don't have one, you can just do it like this. You might have to do the other side as well, just to make sure, or do the inside again, just to make sure it is scored properly. Let's get that straight down to the bottom. So that is done in the centre. Now I have to do the other. I have to do the back of mine separately because it's not. Here we go. So they're both done. Next thing I'm going to do is turn it this way, horizontally, and I'm going to score, working horizontally, we're going to go in 3 inches from either end. I think if you're using the US size file folders, they're going to be slightly shorter. I think that's where you would do probably only 2.5 inches from either end. I think they come in, you know, different sizes anyway, depending on what sort of file folders they are. We've got 3 inches there. Inches there. I'll just do that a little bit harder, see if it'll go through to the other side. Do this again. So I've got the centre this way, and I've got 3 inches in from either side that way. The first thing I'm going to do is just fold along these score lines. So obviously the centre's already folded. I'm going to fold this outside one in. And then I'm going to fold this one in. Just trying to find my... So it goes in like that. A little bit crooked. Make sure they are straight if you can. Okay, so now for the top and the bottom, they're actually going to be pockets. So this centre bit will fold up, and we will cut some of these out at the top, but on one of them I want it to be the bottom will be up and the top will fold down. I'll show you in a minute. So these are all for pockets and flaps. And the actual basic folio this will be the front here. And I'm going to fold it back like this, and it would open like that. It goes like that. Or you could have this as the front if you wanted to. If you wanted the front a bit shorter. It will come out a bit shorter because when the folio is open, the back of it is this much wider. So it's just how it works out. But I think it looks fine. But I'm going to have this one on the front. Okay, so before we fold it all up, we need to do some more cuts in here. So I'm going to cut down this line. In fact, I'm going to cut down all these lines, because these are going to be pockets. But when I cut, you don't want to cut just right on the line. You want to cut slightly, a slight V, And that's to allow for, when you fold it up, that's allowing for the folio to fold on the folds here. Otherwise it'll be too bulky. So just at a kind of an angle. Going in like that. Now if you don't want pockets on these end ones, you can just completely cut these off. And I'm just thinking whether I do want the pockets there or not. I think I'll leave them on for now, so I'll just cut in the centre, just on a bit of an angle. So that's the bottom. This one might be, I might put on the front. And this one, I'm not sure about yet. But with the top one, I'm going to cut these two out completely because I don't want them there. Just cut that there. And I'm going to cut these ones off. And you could use these for tags or something afterwards. And then I'm going to cut the corner, the top left hand corner one off. These will all be pockets, and in this one here it'll be a flip out like this. So it's all going to go together. I'm going to put that pocket on the front. Like that. And my folds aren't exactly lined up here, but that's okay. Yeah, I see what I did. I cut this one off at an angle. I actually shouldn't have done that. Should have cut that straight. So mine's on an angle, but never mind, you get the idea. And then what I'm going to do is, because some of these corners are rounded, I think it looks nicer if you round the other corners as well. So the next thing to do is to obviously mat and cover our pages with the paper. So we'll need to measure. So I'm going to start with these centre panels, I think. Let's see. So they do measure, as we said, 4 3/4 by 8. That's the full panel, but we're not going to need the paper to be all the way down inside the pocket. So I'm going to do it 6 inches by 4.5. 6 by 4.5. Is this one the same? Yeah. 6 by 4.5 and 4.5. So So these will all be 4.5. 4.5 by 6, 4.5 by 6. Let's write this on there so you don't get confused. 4.5 by 6, 4.5 by 6. This panel would be 4.5 by 7.75. It's because this is 8 inches and we do it slightly smaller to allow for a little bit around the edge. And this one is a little bit shorter, thinner, so it's going to be 4 by 6. Now this is for the paper. So we'll cover all of those and we'll measure our pockets later. So I'm going to go ahead and cut all my papers down and I'll be back. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've cut all my papers out to size. I'm going to ink all the way around the edge of my file folder. And this is optional, depends whether you like this look or not. Okay, so I decided on my cover that I wanted this piece here go under my pocket. So I'm just going to round the corner on this one. And I'm going to ink up and glue down my papers. Okay, so I'm back and I've cut out all my little bits of ephemera, so I'm getting ready to decorate it or add my little bits and pieces. And I'm just hoping that this lighting's okay because it's actually night time here now. I think you can see okay. So a couple of things. I've just stuck a little tag in the back there. But with this section here, it was going to be a flip up and a flip down. Well, I didn't notice when I was gluing the paper down that I had glued only a short piece of paper and I should have glued the longer piece of paper. I mean, I could have added a bit on, but I didn't want to, so I decided to turn this into a pocket here. So there's just going to be one flip at the top, and I'm going to make a little tuck to tuck that into. And on this little panel here, I've just cut out the tickets and I've glued it down like this so it opens out, and this side you can write on. And that I'm going to hold in place with this little paper clip, just like that. And then, so on the front, I thought I'd put this little card in here. And I think I'll put this tag and this little journaling card here. So they're all from the printable kit. So that's how that looks, just like that. Now with my tags, I've just reinforced them with my reinforcement rings, and that's some tea-dyed paper on the back. But I haven't put any string or ribbon through there, but you can do that, and I'll probably do that later on. So that's my front. I've got a space here for, you could put another pocket there, you could put a photo, you could actually, we've got some corner pockets here that are part of the kit. So I could glue one there. I don't really want to cover up that little bird though. So, let me see. I could put a little pocket there, but I'm not sure yet. But this little flap here, I thought underneath there I might glue this little strip, so when you lift it up you've got this little Bible verse under there. And so I'm just going to ink around the edges on this one. And I'll just glue it down. Oops. Wrong end of the glue stick. Okay, so just put some glue on there and I'll glue that strip across there like that. And then this is going to come down, and just wondering what I should put in this pocket. That might be too tall. There's this little music card here, which is quite cute. Card with music on. And I've just, while I was off camera, I backed these with some cream cardstock. Might put that one in there. And now I punched out some little 1-inch circles. So I think I'm going to have that as the little tuck spot. So that will just, probably only need one of them. But I think that looks a little bit blank, and that maybe I should glue a scrap of paper onto there. Just finding one of my scraps. Maybe that little blue bit there. Okay, so I'll just put glue onto the front of this. And glue that down, and I'll cut around it. Where do I want it? Let's see. I might actually, oops, that one's coming off too. I might actually just put it in the corner here, because otherwise I feel like I'm covering everything up, like this little bird and these words across here. So I think I'll just put it in the corner. Let's glue this bit down. Oops, just ripped it, never mind, I'll fix that. Bit too much glue, I think. I was a bit heavy-handed on the glue. Okay, so yeah, so that one like that. I'll put it down a little bit. So I'm just going to put glue on the bottom half. That's probably too much glue as well. So just there like that. You don't really need, you know, a lot of it to be poking up. Just to tuck that in, it should be fine. Now that needs to dry before I fiddle with it anymore. So let's let that dry. And I'm just thinking this area here is blank, but I could leave it as a writing spot, because it's kind of a nice little writing spot there. Or, excuse me, getting tired now, I could glue another little verse on there. Let's just have a look through the rest of it. So I've got this pocket here, so I think I'll put that tag in this one. Like that. And then I've got this beautiful card here. Put that one in there as well. one in here. Let's put some extra pieces in as well. And as I said, I haven't dressed it up or added lace or fabric or any strings to my tags or anywhere, but obviously you can dress it up just as you want to. But I just thought I'd show you how to make this folio. There's a cute little sort of a tuck thing here, like a little half a doily with a little verse in there. Oh, excuse me, I keep yawning. I could possibly put that on the back and tuck in. No, it might get bumped around. I think I'd rather put it inside somewhere. So, thinking maybe on this bit where it's plain, because that's not a pocket there, that's just that's part of the page. Down a little bit from the bird, and then I've got a little tuck spot there, so I might do that. Just ink that up first, and put a little bit of glue to just one end of this. There. And then we can tuck that in there. There was this little page tab. There was three little tabs, and this is one of them. I was thinking of using it somewhere, but I'm not sure where to. Let's see if there's somewhere we can put this. I'm thinking I could attach it to the back just for a little decoration. I have to go up the top here though, because of the pocket. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute. I'll put that up there. Just like that. There. And remember, on the other side here, you also have some space. I haven't done anything with those, but it's more spaces to add pockets or tucks or flip outs, fold ups, or you might just want to leave it to write on. So, but that's there as well. But I think I'm nearly done with this one. Where did this one come from again? Just showing you how to put it together. I can't remember where I had this one now. Oh, it was tucked in there, wasn't it? My little tuck. It's not quite dry. It's probably, yeah. Let's have a look. So we also do have belly bands. And as I said, the pockets, I actually probably could have put belly band across here. It's too late now, but I could have put, would have been nice to put one maybe down there, just above this. But that's what I might do. I might attach the belly band to one of these pages that we didn't decorate. So it looks like I just need to cut it off just a little bit at the bottom there, or at one end, and I'll ink it up. Okay, I think it'll go that way. So just need a little bit of glue across the top and the bottom for this one. When my glue wants to come out. Oh, that's dried up on me already. Just there and there. There we go. And so there now, there's another nice little tuck spot for something just in behind there. Need to let that dry. Okay, so I think for now that is our little folio. I just wanted to show you how to put it together and to show off Miranda's printable kit. So I'll just do one last little flip through. And of course you can add a closure. You could just tie something around it, or you could maybe put a little eyelet in the back and wrap it around that way, or in the front, whichever way you like. So there we go, there's the front. Open it out like this. We've got a little tuck here. We've got our little flip up here with a little verse underneath. Got a little journaling card there. Then I open this and we have a couple of little journaling spots there and there. A little tab there. That is the back, and then if we turn it around the other way, we just have our little belly band here and this page here. Okay, so that's our little file folder folio. So I hope you liked this project. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.